Hello guys and gals, it's me Jeffrey again. Today we're doing July's Creepypasta of the month, and it's called Channel Infinity. It's more of a ritual pasta based creepypasta, so I'm gonna read it word for word and see what it's all about, and then I'll analyze it, and then we'll see how it works. So let's get to it. The ritual pasta known as Channel Infinity. There is a legend circulating around the television industry about Channel Infinity. Channel Infinity is hard to get to, and reports vary as to what it actually is. I will tell you on how to get there and then what to do. Acquire television, preferably analog for the best experience, and the older the better. Acquire a remote control. It does not have to go with the TV that you're using. Turn on the TV and set it to a channel that is static or just a plain black screen if you're using a digital television. Basically any channel you do not receive at all. Leave the room for about 3 hours. If you have a significant other in the house, have them with you. It is also best to call over a few friends. During those 3 times, or hours at most, you should acquire a few items. I will list them in order from the most important to the least. Note that none of these are mandatory, but they will help. You will need an item that you hold dear, 2 handheld mirrors, a firearm or other weapon, a favorite book, a mobile communications device, a key, a sledgehammer, or pickaxe. After roughly 3 hours have passed, re-enter the room. Have everyone else wait outside the door and close it. Stare at the static or blank screen or whatever you set the television to until you feel disoriented or freaked out, and then call the others into the room. Give the item that you hold dear to the person that you care about the most in the room, and then instruct them to leave. If you did not grab an item that you hold dear, hug that person and whisper a secret in their ear. Send them back out and command them to not come back in no matter until when you open the door again. This will be hard for them if there's more people, but it'll be safer for you, trust me. Hold the mirrors so that one's reflecting the television screen is the other, and the second mirror is reflecting you, so it looks like the TV's behind you. Stay like this until a question appears on the screen. If you did not grab the mirrors, then sit in a chair facing away from the TV until you hear noise. Grab the remote and there will be a question on the screen. Press the channel up to answer yes, channel down to answer no. There will be anywhere from 3 to 26 questions. If reports are to be trusted, the questions will be anywhere from trivial to deep philosophic personal questions. Answer it truthfully or you will not succeed in reaching the Channel Infinity. After the questions, one of 3 things will happen. The first thing that could happen is your favorite show of all time will come on, but in the episode, all the characters or the character of focus will be heart-wrenchingly killed. Option 2. You will see a picture of your least favorite person or thing ever. This is where you use the firearm or other weapon. Break the TV screen with the weapon. It will then fix itself. This is obviously the easiest of the 3 things. The third thing is a strange shimmering portal will surround you, and you'll be pulled into an alternate dimension. If you find yourself here, here's what to do. You'll be in a twisted replica of your house. Go to your room where you will find the 4 items listed that you will need for this part. Take them, exit your house. Outside will be a more evil-looking version of our world, with a red sky, gray sun, dark orange plants, and an ever-present thin vermilion mist. You must go to the nearest public building, like for example a school, a mall, a gas station, etc. Use the key on the door and enter. It'll fit the lock. If you did not get the key, climb through a window. Upon entering, find a room with only one entrance. Sit down and begin reading a book. If you do not get a book, just sit down and be bored or scared. You will hear footsteps outside the door sometime within the next hour. Don't look up from the book. After you can no longer hear the footsteps, count to 250 out loud. Every 10 numbers, you will hear another footstep closer and closer to the door. Upon reaching 250, you will hear a knock on the door. If there is 3 knocks, open the door. If there are 4, say I forbid you twice. Then open the door. You will see a stone statue of someone you love deeply outside the door. It could be a family member, best friend, romantic partner, or even a fictional character. Smash its head to bits with a sledgehammer or pickaxe. If it is a female, then also destroy the left hand. If you did not get the hammer or pick, push the statue over. Exit the building from the entrance you came in through. It'll be nighttime. Look at the moon. It will be either pink or green and either full or half. If it is either pink and half, pull out the phone and call your third most recent contact. Pink and full, pull out the phone and dial a random number. Before they pick up, bite through your tongue, and if you did not get the device, pretend to do the things above. If it's green and half, strip off all your clothing and sprint back to your house. Don't look behind you no matter what. That's kind of stupid right there. But if it's a green and full, to put it bluntly, you're screwed. You'll be dead within half an hour. If it is one of the first three, you will wake up in front of the TV and you can continue this ritual. After this, you have reached Channel Infinity. What you do now is up to you. If you go to the guide function, you will see shows like The Meaning of Life or How to Acquire True Love. Choose one. The amount of people you have outside the door with you determines the revelations in the show. The more people, the better chance you have seeing the better chances of seeing these shows with life-changing results. Or you could keep watching the static without going to the guide or breaking eye contact with the television. You'll see a series of images that will, if deciphered, reveal an answer to your greatest question. There are, at this point, many options, too many to write here. Just do what you feel like you must, and something will happen. The overwhelming majority of things will be good, but some will be bad. You may leave the room at any point, however, but there's two catches if you do. You may never speak of what you learned after accessing Channel Infinity, and you may only reach the Channel Infinity 4 times in your life. I hope you find the experience enlightening. Well, okay, that is the story of Channel Infinity. Now, there's no blood cliches aside unless you mention the television show. The theory that this could exist is possible because knowing how there's a lot of dead air on TVs these days, means someone could easily make their own channel in the way of, like, let's say, Channel Infinity believable. Like, for example, like a lost episode of a TV show. Like for example, like when it's in option 1, like, your favorite show will come on, but the character will be killed. That it feels like a kind of example similar to like what has kind of happened to like my housemates when I had a bit of a rough time. For example, they saw like some astral projections of, you know, that, like, for example, a Lost My Little Pony based episode where my OC's head got chopped off, but that was the episode called Executed. Or for example, like, you know, my housemate John seeing Stable 17 when I have yet to upload it, but that's a different case. But then again, I could have done something that sent these projections to my friends or something, but then again, they could have been pwned by that. But whatever the case, the other thing is the portal with the alternate realm, where it's like a more dark realm, if you will. Would that mean that all the citizens in that realm are more, like, let's say, like, less the opposite of good and more the evil side? Because if that was the case, then there would be an evil Jeffrey running around, like, just hunting out the good one. Is like, and then if it was like a green, it said green full moon, and obviously you're screwed because it would be like, let's say, I mean, my OC is green, so if it was green, then that would pretty much be the case. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Ritualpasta. I said Ritualpasta because it's a ritual-based creepypasta. What would you change to make it better? This is Jeffrey Simberski signing out.